I'm Chuck Kyle, a graduate of the School of Advanced Military Studies and a 30-year Army veteran. I just watched a video clip that to me is very concerning. Let's take a look and then let's have a discussion.
The President ordered SEAL Team 6 to assassinate a political rival. That's an official act in order to SEAL Team 6?
He would have to be and would speedily be, impeached and convicted before the criminal prosecution.
So in this hearing, a hypothetical was put. Could the President of the United States, underneath his duties, tell a military unit to assassinate a political opponent? That was supposedly a hypothetical. I have a lot of problems with this. First off, hypotheticals are used within the legal realm in order to basically explore legal principles. However, hypotheticals have to be founded in possibilities and probabilities. They can't be founded in these way off extreme ideas. When they are, then it basically muddies down and you lose the effect of what you're really trying to determine within the legal realm. So I have a couple of issues with this. First off, let's talk about the fallacy of this hypothetical. Well, first off, like I said, hypotheticals, they have to be founded in some type of possibilities. And the purpose of this was to try to push and explore the left and right limits of presidential immunity. I understand that was the intent. But when Judge Pan brought this up, it has a couple of issues. Number one, it shows her misunderstanding of the role and the usage of the military. And second, it played into the misconceptions that Trump supporters have about what the military can be used for. Secondly, let's talk about what would it take in order to execute a mission of such political concern. First off, the President of the United States doesn't have a phone where he can pick up and call down to one of the commanders of a team. I mean, we're talking about having to go through JSOC, the Joint Special Operations Command. We're talking about all kinds of planning and this type of thing. And all along that line are officers and enlisted who have taken an oath to defend the Constitution. This is not just a hypothetical. This is an absolutely no-go. It's a non-starter. The military would not be involved with anything of this notion. So the judge to bring this up, where Trump's lawyer basically failed him, is that Trump's lawyer should have said, I'm not even going to discuss this hypothetical because it's not even possible. So enough on that. Thirdly, my biggest concern is there are already misconceptions of the purpose of the military and the way the military supports the President of the United States, especially since 2016 with President Trump. The whole idea of when General Mark Milley, walked with Trump in Lafayette Park. I mean, Milley went back and retracted and said, I did the wrong thing. Given the opportunity, I made a poor decision. I did the wrong thing. Trump has over and over and over again acted as if the military was his little toy soldiers to move around the battlefield. And Trump supporters believe that's the purpose of the military. So it was bad for the judge to even bring this up, to throw this out as a hypothetical, because all this did was support again the misconceptions of the purpose of the military and what the military could or would do. So enough about my soapbox. First point is, hypotheticals, they need to be founded at least in possibility. Second, there's no way in the world that this hypothetical is even possible. So don't bring it up. Lastly, this only feeds into the misinformation and the misconceptions and the disinformation that's already out there, and we need to stop that. To sum us all up, in these complex times, understanding the true nature and the roles of institutions and what we can and cannot do is paramount. Our country is becoming more and more politically adverse to each other, and we need to stop this. Let's stop the misinformation. Let's stop the disinformation. If you like hearing about military and my political opinion, subscribe. If you've got any questions, concerns, if you disagree with me, drop them down below. I'd love to hear your opinion.